James. He's gone. We have to get out of here. They'll be coming for us next. We've got to evacuate now.
What the hell just happened?
James, your father caused an overload. He sacrificed himself to keep the Enclave from getting the Purifier, and to buy us some time to escape. There'll be more of them coming. We need to get out of here before they find us, or else your father died in vain.
I'm not leaving my father in there.
There's nothing anyone can do for him now. The radiation levels in there are lethal. You'd die the same way he did. We need to get out of here now.
How do we get out of here?
We used an old abandoned tunnel as an escape route once before, many years ago. Everyone should know how to find it. We need to get there right now. Let's go.
Right. Guess we're getting the fuck on out of there.
We need to escape while we can. Don't wander off. We're going to need you.
Wait, where to now?
This tunnel leads to the Citadel, the Brotherhood of Steel's fortress. We should be safe there, if we can make it.
What's up ahead? You seem nervous.
I don't know what's ahead. That's the problem. No one has used these tunnels in years, but we can't stay put. The Enclave will find us eventually. We have to get moving.
You have a plan?
We need to keep everyone together, and we need to get through this tunnel as quickly as possible. We're not safe until we reach the other side. You should stay close, and we'll follow behind you.
Let's get moving. Follow
We'll
me.
be right behind.
Yeah, it's an iBot, so maybe not following it.
There's a locked door up ahead. I can open it, but it'll take some time.
I can do it properly. How about that? Apprehensive. Resurrection. Replenishing. Purification. Organization. Yeah, there we are. Disengage. There we are. Problem solved. There we are. What's it? People putting shitloads of fucking nuclear waste everywhere. Wasteland's already irradiated. We don't need to have barrels of toxic waste as well. Follow the voice of Free Dog because ooh. There we go, tapped it all.
can't go any further. We need to stop.
Stop it. Are you crazy?
Garza is in need of medical attention immediately. He has a heart condition. I will not leave him behind.
What can I do to help?
I don't have sufficient medical supplies with me, or else this wouldn't be a problem. If you have any stim packs, I would ask that you hand them over.
Don't need to sound like a dick. Maybe we should leave him behind. No, that's mean. Don't have any meds on me, but I can give him some buff out.
Normally, I would never approve of this. If the situation weren't so serious, if you think this is the best course of action, we'll do it. I hope this isn't a mistake.
Free buff outs. He's gonna get addicted. Man, what is my karma level at anyway? Paradigm. Okay, never mind.
Garza, we have no medicine, but there's something else that may help for now.
If it will help me, then I will take it. I trust you, Dr. Lee.
Yes, well, if we weren't in danger right now, I'd suggest something different, but this should see you through for the time being.
Thank you. Now is not a good time to be talking.
Can you help get us through this?
I am feeling better, but not well enough to be of use to you. I apologize.
I have to go now. Wasn't there more of us? Where are the others at? Don't tell me they got killed by an eyebot or something, because there wasn't really enough enemies out there to even do much to anybody. Oh wow, what's going on here? Oh, we'll come find you. Eyebot helmet. Huh. Yeah, just use this against the fucking power armored enemies. That's the way to do it. Ridiculous. You can put it. I thought for a second she was going to pick up the plasma rifle. Tesla armor. Energy weapons plus 10 and resistance. I like the Tesla helmet. Oh, I can't. Say, I'm too used to New Vegas if it's with the jury rigging perk and all that malarkey. Being able to repair with just similar stuff. Enclave soldier. Oh, was that quantum I saw? Yeah, it was. Say some of that. So we need more of that. No. Not behind this door. Well, it's okay, we'll just abuse Vat's invincibility. God, it's awkward platforming. Only 10mm, wow. Imagine if I tried jumping up that properly. That would suck, but... tin can, a Braxel cleaner, turbine side. There you go. I've got all the stuff for making one. Oh well, 3 nuclear grenades on my person right now, so that's good. That's good. Okay, that's. Oh, it's Brotherhood.
This ain't a tourist trap. You civilians get topside immediately.
Oh wow, this guy using a fucking flamer. Does not know that shit's weak. And you fucking gang up on the guy with the weak heart. They know what the weak link is. Fucking look at you getting the sledgehammer. You didn't bother picking up the plasma rifle, or did you? I don't know why I picked up the hammer. Put that back. There we are. Oh, well, we're at Citadel. Where's the rest of our... Well, whatever, I don't care.
Name's Paladin Bale. What do you need, civilian?
What can you tell me about the Brotherhood of Steel?
I could see you trying to appeal to my good nature. Pity for you, I don't have one. I'll give you this one for free. We use our big guns to kill big super mutants, so people like you can sleep at night.
Can anyone in there teach me how to use power armor?
Of course. But you'd have to secure the permission of Elder Lyons and, well, I just don't see that happening. So move along.
What is this place?
You're standing in front of the Citadel, headquarters to the Brotherhood of Steel, Capital Wasteland Detachment.
Can I come in?
Negative. No super mutants, civilians, or traveling salesmen allowed. Which are you?
Anything about the super mutants I should know?
Yeah, the city ruins are crawling with them. They've pretty much overrun all of old DC. Do yourself and us a favor and stay as far away from there as humanly possible. Definitely no place for civilians.
I have to go now.
Steel be with you.
Jesus Christ. No sense of urgency from this one, eh?
I am Dr. Madison Lee. I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow us access at once.
I'm sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the Citadel. You'll have to leave now.
Lions! I know you're in there! I know you can hear me! You open this goddamn door right now! What is it?
Let's get moving.
What do you need, civilian?
Okay, no, I can come in now, right?
That's an affirmative. You're clear to enter, but I still don't like it. Or you.
Well,
The Brotherhood is at your service. Have a nice day.
the waters of life.
Hail.
Madison, I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you?
Don't talk down to me, Lions. I had nowhere else to turn. You must help us. Project Purity has been overrun.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there. What details can you give us?
The Enclave. They've attacked Project Purity. James is dead. There may be more. I don't know. You have to do something.
Then it's as we feared. Madison, I'm sorry this happened. I wish we could have done something.
Then do something now. They've taken over the Purifier. Lions, they cannot be permitted to have control over it. It's not right.
No. Calm down. You know as well as I do that the Purifier doesn't work. It's useless to them. Perhaps it's time to walk away.
That's not true. James, he found what's been missing. We know how to get it running.
Is that so? Does the Enclave know this?
No, I don't think... I don't know. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
All right, Madison, it'll be okay. Now, this is James's son, I presume? I can see the resemblance.
Yes. He knows what we need. Vault-Tec computer, something to locate equipment. Please help him.
Very well, we'll sort this all out.
I need to rest, lie down or something. This is just too much. Rothschild should help you, but don't forget that he's Brotherhood. I've never trusted them. Be careful what you tell them.
Elder Lyons, sir.
Knight? You have my condolences. Your father was a good man.
I found a Brotherhood held tag. What shall I do with it?
Talk to Scribe Jameson. She is our keeper of the scrolls. She will want to know what you have found.
Where can I find Scribe Jameson?
She spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find them in A-Ring, near the Great Hall.
What do you know about the Enclave?
More than anyone else, I dare say. Certainly enough to know they're the greatest threat the capital wasteland has ever faced. The Brotherhood of Steel has encountered the Enclave before, you see. Over 30 years ago, back in California. Then they were led by a President Richardson. Now we've got this Eden to contend with. It matters not now. As before, they seek to control and destroy. All in the guise of restoring order. Your father, I fear, was just the beginning.
Want to know more about the Brotherhood of Steel?
The Brotherhood is an old organization going back to the years just after the war. We are but a part of it. What would you like to know?
You're just part of the Brotherhood. Where's the rest of it?
The Brotherhood began on the West Coast. It exists there still. We were dispatched to this location many years ago. In truth, the Brotherhood of Steel has been struggling for years, both here and back home. Honor, truth, courage. These virtues seem to have little meaning in these troubled times, I'm afraid.
Why are you here in the capital wasteland?
Ah, no. That's the real question, isn't it? Our orders were, and are, to acquire any and all advanced technology. And we have, to the best of our abilities. But when I realized the extent of the super-mutant threat, I felt it was my responsibility to aid the people in their struggle against them. Unfortunately, my superiors back west disagree with my assessment of the situation. They feel I've grown too attached to the local populace. And they're right. In any event, the Enclave's arrival changes everything.
How long have you been here?
It's been over 20 years since we arrived, and we've been struggling to contain and eradicate the super mutants for nearly as long. With the arrival of the Enclave, I have a terrible feeling the super mutants are the least of our worries.
That's all I want to know. I want to know more about the Brotherhood of Steel.
What more?
Oh, it's not. Anything you can tell me about super mutants?
Would you believe no? It's pathetic, really, considering we've been fighting those abominations for nearly 20 years. In all that time, all we've managed to do is to contain the threat, hold them back so they don't overrun every blasted settlement out here. But we don't really know anything. Where they're from, why they've infested the DC ruins. And now here we are, holed up in our citadel. Low on resources, low on troops. It's enough to make an old man so very tired.
Can someone in the Citadel train me to use power armor?
Why, yes. Yes, indeed, there is someone. Our intrepid Paladin Gunny trains all initiates in the use of power armor. When they're ready. Under the circumstances, I will allow Gunny to train you as well. You'll find him in the Bailey. I will send word that I've given my approval.
Oh wow, look at that. That was easy. No quests, no helping.
You just managed to get yourself into all sorts of trouble, don't you? Welcome to the Citadel. Not many civilians get to see the place.
So, any thoughts on the Enclave?
I've read the reports, seen the initial scans, but I can hardly believe it. I figured those radio transmissions were just old recordings. Never figured the Enclave would actually show up, in the flesh. But don't worry. Whatever they try, we'll be ready for it. I'll lead the Pride to knock them out tomorrow, if my father permits it.
Care to share anything about mutants?
You've seen them, so you know what we know. What more is there to say? If we can figure out where they're coming from, we might be able to stop them. If not...
What can you tell me about Lion's Pride?
It's the best of the Brotherhood, bar none. No one gets in without my say-so.
Oh, I have to go.
In my father's name, I bid you farewell.
I'll train these marshmallows. Initiate, you've got a lot of nerve to interrupt. Oh, my apologies, stranger. I thought you were one of these worthless initiates. I swear these kids would be lost without me here to powder their asses.
What do you do here?
I am charged with the duty of turning these maggots into brothers of steel. With the threat of the Enclave, they're likely going to be pressed into service before they've taken the oath. So I've got a lot of work to do.
You train me on power to use power armor?
Heard you were coming. Yeah, I can train you, but don't ask me to like it. My initiates sweat blood, and you just get a free pass?
Yep.
Anyway,
It's
you ready
weird.
for this? Now look, to wear power armor, first thing you need to do is relax your muscles. Let the suit do the work, okay? Now you.
You see, specialized training needed to move in any form of power armor.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
So, any thoughts on the Enclave?
Killing unarmed civilians makes me sick. Come over here. Try fighting someone who shoots back. Fucking cowards.
Can you share anything about super
Why
mutants?
do you think I ride these initiates so hard? I make training hell, so fighting those uglies won't be.
Let's go now.
You honor us with your presence here.
Do I? I don't think I do. Why would I honor anything?
May I start by saying that I am sorry for your loss. I was acquainted with your father many years ago. The world has lost one of its few remaining visionaries.
How do you know my father?
I have been a part of the Brotherhood for many years. Enough that I was here when Project Purity first began. I did not work directly with your father. He and his team valued their independence, and I respected that.
Thank you for your sympathy.
Think nothing of it. Now, Dr. Lee has explained your predicament. You need to locate some Vault-Tec equipment?
I need to find a Gek.
Really? A pity. You won't find one here. It may be possible to locate one, however.
So, you know how to find one?
Possibly. I'm afraid I won't be able to assist you directly. The news Dr. Lee has brought will require me to be elsewhere. I can, however, give you access to an old pre-war computer from Vault-Tec. It may have the information you need.
You'll find the terminal in the archives in the A-Ring.
Thanks for the help.
You are welcome. If you require further assistance, I may be able to help. I'm afraid I have other...
You know, I don't really care. Let's just move on. But I would assume that this computer...
Welcome.
Reading funeral cancelled. No, not Reading.
Hail.
Rothschild, a word, please.
Yes. What is it? Robot to fix and all that?
Precisely what I'd like to speak with you about. What's this I hear about power consumption actually increasing? We both know that's not an option.
Yes. And I I told you that in order to compensate for last Thursday's mishap, there would be some complications. I'm dealing with it.
I come to you for results, not excuses, Rothschild. That robot could mean the difference between victory or defeat against the Enclave.
All right, all right.
The Elders